Hey everybody, Bones here, Bones Garage, just bringing you update what's going on at the garage. So, 1977 International Scout 2, coming out great. This passenger side floor is looking really nice. We now have the underlayment for the toe kick, for the floorboard into the toe kick in. That's all set up, ready to go. We have the lower body mount wedge in, and then we have the body mount in and all bolted up, the upper and lower body mount. We had to replace a whole section of the inner rocker here, from here down to the bottom, right about here, and then all the way across to about here. So this section from here to here of the inner rocker had to be cut out and replaced because there was nothing left. So what was happening was this wedge, this mount right here, would actually sit there and go like this because this whole section was so rotted out between the top and the side, the inner, that it was just doing this under stress. So we had to cut it all out and fix it and then weld it all back in. Now everything is just tacked in place until we get everything in place and make sure everything is lining up properly. So we only put a couple of welds here and there just to make sure that the body doesn't shift or move, but to make it to where if we have to take this back out because we missed something or something just isn't lining up correctly for whatever reason, it's really easy. You just cut the tacks off, do what you have to do, put it back in place, re-tack it back in place. As soon as we're ready with everything, we will then weld this seam closed, weld all of these seams closed, all the way across to the back, grind all of these welds so that they're flat and smooth and it's really nice looking, and then we'll drop the floor down, weld all the floor in, and it'll be good. But the next thing we're going to be working on is inside this front fender, inside the kick panel. We're going to cut this right about here, cut the rest of the bottom of this off, and then we'll make an extension to go all the way down, and then we'll put the lip on it and then weld this into place because this is a support onto the rocker for the front of the truck where the door hinges are. You see, there's where the door hinges are. So you have a lot of weight riding on here. So we'll have to fix that. We'll probably clean up all of this nastiness right over here, and then we'll be able to get the floors in. So we're really getting close. We got a lot done. A lot still has to be done, but we're moving along nicely. This piece, this kick pan, support is really nice. We have it all welded in down here. So once it's all done, it's going to be great. I can't wait. And if you look, we'll just take the actual floor, drop that in place, and then once everything's in place, look at how nice that floor is going to line up with everything. Once we get it all settled in, look at that. Look at how nice that's going to be. He's going to have all nice new flooring in here. It's going to be so sweet. And yes, that's the way it is. That's the way they make these trucks. You just weld these right down. I was talking with a couple of people, and yeah, that's just the way they are. And then we'll weld all this into our kick panel, and it's going to be really nice. I'm really looking forward to it. We'll cut out all this for the kick panel off of this kick panel here. And this kick panel's made from multiple trucks. This we can't use. What we'll do is we'll measure out an inch and then cut right along here, then set this piece into the brake and bend the lip to a 90. So this way, this part of the lip will sit along this part of the floor right here. Because if I was to stick this in now, you will see it can't go all the way back because you got a square trying to fit where a triangle should be. So yeah, it's not right. So we have to cut this section, make a lip, bend it to a 90, and then it'll sit right against the floor over here. So still a lot more to do, still things to get done, but it's really coming out nice, and I'm looking forward to seeing this truck done. So there you go, guys. 1977 International Scout. Cool truck. Talk to you in a little bit. Have fun. Okay, bye.